This video presentation of Freeseas Inc. It's a NASDAQ-listed stock trading our ticker FREE. Been a pretty tough year in 2013 for Free. Well, it started out strong, real nice move. Been on the slide ever since. Looks like it found a nice base though at 17 cents. Over the last 2 weeks though, it's made a real nice climb. Broke through the 50-day moving average, which has definitely been serving as a resistance point. Kind of has a little bit of a flag pattern going on. Nice up day on Tuesday, up almost 13%. Strong volume in the play, 7.6 million shares traded. Liquidity is not an issue. Going to keep this on radar now, see if it can punch through this resistance area and potentially see a nice upside and continued uptrend off this bottom. Overall, very nice look to the MACD. Been trending upwards since March. That's a positive divergence as the price per share is trending down. The MACD is trending up. Of course, now to go truly bullish, want to see that MACD break through zero. PPO is already breaking through zero. That's a bullish sign. Nice look to the ADX, moving upward, showing that the direction is starting to gain some strength. Money flow index over top of 50, showing that people are paying higher prices for the stock. A little bit of choppy movement in the accumulation distribution. Looks like a day of buying followed by a day of selling. But the takeaway from this is it's finally stopped this downward slide and is showing some upward pressure, even if a little bit sporadic. I get a different look from the accumulation distribution, which is making higher lows, and in the more near term, definitely moving more quickly back towards zero. Now, being in the red says that over the last 20 periods, selling pressure is still outweighing buying pressure, but by moving back towards zero, that tells me that the two pressures are equalizing. Of course, you want to see it up over top of zero in the green, so it's signaling that buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. For the definition of the CCI, the buy point was actually the break of 100. It would be a hold unless it breaks back down through 100. You can see with the buying pressure that's come in the last couple of days, CCI is actually rotated. It looks like it's going to hold that 100 mark. Full stow, it's a gauge of momentum. And finally pushed back above 50, holding the upper half of the indicator, signals that there's bullish momentum in the play. And this is a nice look to the tricks because it's actually a very slow moving indicator. You can see how quickly it's moving back towards zero, which indicates a shift towards a bullish trend. Like the MACD though, you want to see it through zero to show that the trend is indeed bullish. Nice move in the RSIs. See, they've spent very little time above 50, indicating the chart just couldn't get any bullish momentum behind it. Now finally above 50, showing that the bulls are finally starting to play a role. Of course, what I want to see is hold that mark, break back down. It's not a good sign. If that happens, it's probably breaking back down through the 50-day moving average. And it's likely going to test a support level that comes in right through here. That's right about 23, 24 cents. If it actually breaks back down through the 50-day and comes down and tests that support, I'd become a little bit leery. It might come back down and test this bottom again, right around 17. Especially because right now I'm looking for this upward pressure to continue, as the stock's going to face a little bit of resistance right there around 34 cents. See, it touched 33.5, 34 was an old support level. That's a point I'm looking for to try and break through, because if it does, I don't really see strong resistance again until up near 64 cents. There'll be some intermittent right here around 40 cents, but as far as the next static resistance point goes, I'd be looking up around 64. Now closing at 31, that's obviously a huge upside. I don't look for that type of move to happen in a day. When I'm looking at bottom plays, I'm looking for the base to be held and for slow and steady movements off of that bottom to continually make higher lows and higher highs and shift smooth indicators of trend like the MACD into bullish positions. Now, like I say, it could pull back down, bounce off this support level, make an initial higher low, and then try and continue to trend upward. But ideally, I want to see it hold over top of this 50-day moving average to get this 50-day turning and rotating upwards. Just add strength to the overall chart and indicate that this is indeed a true bottom for FREE. Those are the type of things that I'll be looking for in the Freeseas chart, but as always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.